Aduh, mau lewat tu. Lewat sini.
Hello and welcome, one and all. We're here at the famous Eden Gardens. You join us for this T20 between Chennai and Hyderabad. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and alongside me today is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Thanks for such a warm introduction. I'm sure I don't need to tell you just how much I'm looking forward to the day's play.
Thanks, Alison. It looks like the captains are ready for the toss. Let's go pitch side.
Kau ball करना उन्हें. Cut off है.
A lot in this pitch for the bowlers, so I feel it's a good call to bowl first. As captain, you'll feel you can get some early wickets and expose this lineup, and then they'll be in a great position batting later.
Oh, it's a loud crowd as the players make their way out. Some really strong players on both sides, capable of scoring quick runs, big hits, and the bowlers, they'll be looking to take quick wickets. The pitch, that should provide a fantastic contest. Opening ball coming up. Okay, everything looks set to get this match underway. I think the new ball will get some movement, and the openers are going to have to be wary of that. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder.
Streaming bitrate case එකක් තියෙනවා correction නවුල්ද මට case එකක් තියෙනවද? live කරන්නේ shape එකේ. ඇත්ත match එකේ ලකුණු කීයද? ඕහෝ. Out
Finds
kihango.
the edge. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision?
Shit. Aduh, out kihango. Matangkat kihango.
And gone. That's a fantastic catch.
An innings that promised
Abhishek
much and
sang lakon
really, in
kita
the
out
end,
na.
delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all
Atte
round.
match over the ball the lakon kitte. No ika.
And with that wicket, the new their innings. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the high court end.
Sanju Samson out.
Was quick onto that in the infield.
Sanju Samson out to illu. Baru review again dia.
Goes over the top with that shot.
For
Try.
runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shots.
CSK. CSK. CSK.
Key here.
Out. Aduh, baru review ke rasa
No,
apa?
terrible shot.
Apa review ke?
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot.
Kadang output eh.
Out. Caught.
Cing, kau dikeri,
Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Aduh, itu inno ke dah mungkin mungkin yang parah. Bener.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such back.
Sean Kitchen.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Smacks that away through the gap. End of the over. 7 runs coming from it. Hyderabad are 9 for 2.
Dah wicket
Bowlers
dia
have
over
them
there.
pinned down at the moment. Batters need to try and rotate the strike a bit.
Johnson from the pavilion end. Square cut, finds point, no run.
Cummings. Laku 30 dekai wicket dekai over dekai bol tu na.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Lovely cover drive, but
Aduh,
straight
gahan
to
na
the
bani
extra
ba.
cover fielder.
Kadang hayag jawan.
Head over the ball, great shot. That's racing away.
Klaassen says that.
तो लाइक करना, कमेंट करना, शेयर करना, बहुत थैंक यू.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Finds the fielder with that shot. Onto that early, that could be 4.
4 runs side ihan varvala mallayo.
Perfectly timed.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Couldn't get it through the field.
Cover the ball, cover the ball. Ishan Malik does. Shan Malingus bowlers.
That's the over. Hyderabad are 23 for 2.
23 for 2.
On the drive and beats the fielder at point. That'll run away for 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder? Doesn't beat the infield.
Aduh, Ishan Malik lah. Cokna game mana sama?
Lovely shot off the front foot. Deep extra cover has some work to do.
Ers on the side of bowling
Oh,
slightly
nice
fuller,
bounce there, okay.
and they've been put away.
Does very...
Ada like and follow ko naman thank you FB के YouTube के देखे तो नहीं
high
हो
court
thank you.
end. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Drilled that one away. Great shot, through the gap.
मैं होंगे इन्ने पास कोर्स में वो सरदा रस्ते की
Straight to the fielder. Timed that perfectly.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Crash! Beautiful bowling.
What do I agree? She.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. Going with spin now.
Questo è una potenziale. Entramos bien.
Just drifting onto the legs and driven away. Lovely shot. Verma ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
Yeah, magahan and bir done.
The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Cuts that off well in the infield.
Nilang kaya dapat ada dulu. Right there.
Hyderabad weren't given much of an opportunity there.
What
A
about
very
the
tidy over.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
Wicket टिकट गया. कौन की विकेट की बोल लो? cái này gian không gì chứ.
Needs to be on target.
Ball bila din.
Now the batter's made a bit of a... That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Verma wants plenty from these bowlers.
Hit that so hard. Right, and launched it. One for the textbook.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Two straight and punched through the leg side. Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters.
Starting to hit their stride. A fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Great shot through the gap.
Oh, nice.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Lucknow हातले सटाई विकेट देखाई ओवर हतरा बोल.
And last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the... Square cut, finds point, no run.
4 runs.
Nice shot,
See.
straight to gully. 6 runs out of there. Hyderabad, a 60 for 3. Hussain into the attack now from the high court end.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Hussain shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Was quick onto that in the infield. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Trouble! End of the over. 7 runs coming from it. Hyderabad a 67 for 3.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the pavilion end.
Subhan Dubey. Ada duluan tuh ya.
Nearly gets the edge. Dubé with a great delivery there. Can't get that outside the ring field. That's the over. Hyderabad 70 for 3.
70 for 3.
Hussain from the high court end. Needs a direct hit. Onto that early, that could be 4.
What a lovely shot. Flown to the boundary. That's
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
That showed great skill, lovely timing, and the boundary was the only place it was heading.
Over है बोले का लखनऊ पाना साटा इकट्ठे.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Beats the field with a great shot.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Timed to perfection.
Patel, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Finds the fielder with that shot. Hussain has kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off.
A
Why?
lovely delivery. Got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Couldn't get it through the field.
Apa dekat bukan berbeza.
A direct hit and this could be gone.
Belum lagi.
That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed. It flew over the boundary.
Johnson, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming into the attack from the high court end.
Este match era sunu. Este hatay over hatay boleh. Tiga.
Good running. They should come back for two. Perfectly timed.
And that brings up the
That
last
showed
century
great
for the
skill.
Star.
Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again.
Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Doesn't beat the infield. 8 runs out of there. Hussain, the left-arm orthodox bowler, is coming into the attack from the pavilion end.
Tabo, 6 lah aku nuntut kan. Aduh.
Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Oh,
Well, that was just
last
textbook.
time.
Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Straight to the fielder. Eight runs added in that over. Hyderabad are 108 for 3. Dubé coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Square cut, finds point, no run.
6 runs. Yes.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Verma, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler.
Naku
6
masuk
more.
pahai wicket dekai over atai boleh kai.
Verma has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Aduh, karang අපරාධය අබ්බා. wicket එක මම bowler එක වුණා කලින් තිබ්බා. bowler එක වුණා.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Trouble!
අර
End of the over. Hyderabad are 122 for 3.
122 for 3.
Ahmad back into the attack.
Is coming into the attack.
That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Klassen wants plenty from these bowlers.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Jeez, timed that well.
Nice.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right.
Hoo.
Cracking shot, bit too short, but it's been smoked over the legs. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Wow, that's missed the lot. No, terrible shot.
Was he never?
Cuts that off well in the infield. Nice shot, but straight to gully. That's the over. Hyderabad are 142 for 3.
142 for 3.
Ahmad from the pavilion end. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Drilled that one away.
Except for a lovely shot. A pretty good ball too. They're seeing it well out there at the moment.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
Well, with shots like that, it's not going to be long before the 100's up. That was a really well-timed stroke.
Thank you.
Shot, finds the gap with that one.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder? Edged it.
Oof.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. That is
Aduh,
quite
ini for?
extraordinary. Klassen, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
Just textbook. Sees the ball go shorter and gets back fast to pull that shot away for the six.
Ya langsung itu ya.
End of the over. 20 runs coming from it. Hyderabad are 162 for 3.
Oh,
Final over in this innings. Plenty of wickets in hand. It's going to need to be very accurate. Got to try and pitch it up into the toes. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
On 49. A quick single, maybe?
Oh, my word. That is huge. Middle. That's a monster of a shot.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again.
It's a big shout from the bowler. Ball was
aduh,
close
enggak
to the
dia
bat.
udah coba.
Challenged almost straight away. We'll be desperate for this to be overturned.
Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though.
Good wicket to pick up, but a wasted review by the batter. You could clearly see and hear the edge and even see the deviation through to the keeper.
It's another wicket, the fourth now. Sometimes you've just got to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Now, the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Was quick onto that in the infield. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Really good innings comes to an end. That's going to be a tough total to chase. Someone's going to need to step up with a big score. This is a very defendable total. The openers will need to get their eye in very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they have any chance.
Here we go. First ball.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
Target kasi rame.
Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Crash! Beautiful bowling.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up.
Nice.
Couldn't get it through the field. Two runs coming from that over. Chennai are 2 for 1. Patel, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the high court end. Going with pace now.
Into the attack.
Got that away nicely. Good pick up, big chance.
wicket sega. Come in wicket cuma.
Doesn't beat the infield. Massive edge, misses everyone, and that
4 runs.
just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump. That'll force a mistake.
Can he come back with a dot ball?
Oh,
Does very well to quickly get across to this one.
End of the
9
second
runs
over,
added there. Chennai
now
are
on
11 for 1.
for 1.
Ready from the pavilion end. That's the big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
they like it. Follow करने वालों thank you.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Great shot through the gap.
No point running for that one. That was 4 off the bat. Beautiful shot off the front foot.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg.
End of the over.
Showed good
Chennai
composure
are
to
now
wait on that slower ball
26
and
for
find
1.
room to get the 4 runs. Just a fantastic shot.
Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
Will it be 3 boundaries in a row?
Lah, siya dong.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Finds the fielder with that shot. End of the over. 2 runs added. Chennai are 28 for 1. Ready from the pavilion end. Cuts that off well in the infield. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Straight to the fielder. Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Ready ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Nicked it. This could be out. Everyone's gone up.
तो 10 मिनट बाद
Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Great shot through the gap.
Too wide, it was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
Hardik कहाँ गया?
The end of another over. This time, though, more fielding changes are coming as restrictions are lifted.
And with that, 5 fielders can now be put outside the circle.
Ready from the pavilion end. Was quick onto that in the infield.
Advare.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Pulled away, but straight to square leg.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall, on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Great shot, pulled straight to the square leg though.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder? Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. That's the over. Chennai, a 54 for 1. The left-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the high court end.
I don't know.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
Idahan parah sih ini.
That was a nick. It's a
Shit.
missed chance, and that could well be 4. Sampson has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Couldn't get it through the field. Over Chennai, a 61 for 1.
61 for 1.
A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Coming on to bowl.
Cummings, Pat Cummings.
Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. Doesn't beat the infield. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run. Crack. Head was completely still, and they've struck that hard, high, and long for 6.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs.
How will he reply?
Aduh, kayaknya satunya kalau ini boulder deh gua.
Can't get that outside the ring field. 9 runs added there. Chennai 70 for 1. Lovely
No, no
cover
ball.
drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
Didn't keep the foot behind the line. That could be costly with a free hit for the batter now. Edge, but it drops safely. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Aduh.
Precision in that shot.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Two boundaries in a row. Time to focus. Back to line and length. Two straight, and it's just been helped on its way for a maximum. Fine shot there.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Aduh, late ba?
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
They're going to go in for the kill with this delivery. It's up to the new batter to make sure the fielding side doesn't pick up any more momentum.
Might look to go big again here.
Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook. 6 last ball. How will the bowler reply?
Aduh, pettak kok gini naman tao.
Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though.
May magtsaka ako ng work na.
Square cut. Finds point. No run. Finds the fielder with that shot. Crack! Head was completely still, and they've struck that hard, high, and long for 6. Crease now would have to be very happy with that last shot.
She.
6 runs added in the over. Chennai are 103 for 1.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the high court end. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets on the front foot and it flies over the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Oh, yes. Oh, brilliant stuff. Opened the shoulder and lofted that over cover. That'll be 6 more.
It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous. Top-class innings, been playing very nicely out there and brings up the half-century.
Edge, but it drops safely. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the...
Like and follow ka naman, thank you.
Oh, that's a wondrous stroke, straight through the covers. Cuts that off well in the infield. Nice shot, but straight to gully.
మార్నింగ్ ఎవరు సునద్దాను మళ్ళీ లాస్ట్ తిరుగుదాను
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on.
End of the 13th over. Chennai.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match. How will the bowler respond?
Straight to the fielder. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward and dispatches it to the boundary.
Brilliant diving stop. Six runs added in that over. Chennai are 133 for 1.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Extra width gives them a free swing at the ball. Gone a long way.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? That is quite extraordinary. Patel, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
Barely seemed to hit it, and it's gone over the rope.
It has been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. The runs are flowing very easily now. Big edge.
Aduh.
Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Great shot. Rode the ball up with him and cut through point.
Got that one. Clean out of the middle. 4 off a brilliant shot.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder? Couldn't get it through the field. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Went downtown and did it very well.
Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive. Oh, wow. That is out of here.
Jeez.
That could be out of the ground.
All the way. Got it right out of the middle.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Amazing reflexes and that's stuck. Great grab. And that's gone. Amazing catch.
Two down, the long walk back to the pavilion for them, and this could be a huge swing of momentum.
Always nice to come into bat after the openers have had a good partnership. Gives you time to settle and gradually build. Edge, amazing delivery. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
I don't know, boleh apa ke bang?
An effort ball and called for the front foot. At least they've got an extra ball to go for that wicket. Massive outside edge. Was quick onto that in the infield. 10 runs added in that over. Chennai are 166 for 2.
They've batted really well this middle block of overs. They've had a perfect mix of precision and aggression, and their reward is to be well ahead of the required run rate.
Cummins back on now. Pulled away, but straight to square leg.
Just 2 to win.
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous
shots.
shots.
Us here for this match. Please take care and drive safely on your way home.
That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again real soon.
Doon na ganang room dino. Net na nakrighang. Petro ko, thank you. Good night.